Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. We are going to seek our moment of quiet guidance through these Sacred Forest Oracle cards, knowing that we are guided by energetic forces. We ourselves are energetic forces. The guides and angels and higher beings that surround us all are ready and waiting every moment of every day to be able to respond to our requests for assistance, guidance. The old show me a sign. So each day I begin with lighting a little tea candle and a incense stick to really light the candle for everyone on the globe, whether they're human or not, every living being, for its well-being. And then I pick a card that gives me a little advice, guidance, whatever I may want to call it. And we're doing it together. Today is Eagle Spirit. Freedom. Isn't that gorgeous? These cards are so pretty. Eagle Spirit. The spirit of the eagle says, "This is the time to express yourself. Don't hold back. Choose life on your terms. Don't be trapped by the expectation of others." This card indicates that it is time to break free and let your spirit fly. Be daring as you go beyond predictable behavior. Fling your arms up to the heavens in joy. The card can also appear when you have let life, or others, restrict your freedom. Recognizing this is the first step to reclaiming your power. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectation of others. The truth is that you aren't here on this earth to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. The eagle soars to great heights, as much as 10,000 feet, and has superb eyesight, allowing her to see from great distances. She can symbolize a need for a larger perspective on life. Having lived quite a while, I have found that many of the restrictions, if not most, are not physical. I'm not tied up in a corner. Nobody holds a gun to my head to be on a certain job. All of the things that we often feel bound by are our own belief system, our own ideas. The idea that we have to do X, Y, and Z. If we actually approach 99% of our activities from the perspective that I get to, I'm allowed to, I get to go to this job, I get to take care of these children. On the days where whatever you're doing is enjoyable, a lot of times you can be on a job you're not crazy about, but you're still having a good time that day. The people you work with or the tasks you're doing. Or having to commute. Sometimes commuting can get old, and I did that for many years. And I didn't mind it on the whole, but some days you're like, golly, you've added another couple hours to your day just to get there and back. There are a myriad of things we tie ourselves to. We have to go see so-and-so. A lot of times it's family that we may want to see them, but on our terms. Not always command performance or however you want to say it. I guess I'm just trying to say that to me, most of the time, our restrictions are our own limitations that are in our head. Whatever it is you might be thinking, gosh, I'd love to do that. Well, start doing it. Sometimes you can just maybe start reading about it, maybe laying a plan out on paper. If I were going to do this, how would I begin? If it requires financing, how might that come off? Even just trying to formulate around a dream moves you forward. I call it stirring the water. Anytime I want to move towards a goal of some sort, I need to do something. I'm forever saying, you do your part and they'll do theirs. Our angels and guides and higher beings cannot fill out a job application, cannot study a subject, cannot apply for loans. Whatever it is we must do in the physical, we've got to do it. But they're ready and waiting to help align the energetic forces to move us in that direction, but we've got to do what we're supposed to do. And oftentimes we have to simply open our awareness to, I am open to the best thing that can happen to me. Bring it on, the very best thing that can happen to me. Even though I've got a goal, I would like to be 5'8" and weigh 110 pounds. I'm 5'2". So there are some goals that perhaps need to be mitigated slightly. But on the other hand, that doesn't mean we can't dream and work towards and let come in the very best. So while I'm not going to be 5'8" in this life, I can be happy with where I am. Nobody's stopping me from doing that. I have to ask for help to get things off the shelves, but that's okay. That's not a terrible thing. So hopefully those were words that are helpful to you today, letting your freedom flag fly. Get off of the dime and at least dream in your head, open your ideas. And I appreciate you coming by today. Everybody who visits, I'm really appreciative because it's nice to do this together and share thoughts. So I hope you'll come back again tomorrow. This is Connie, the Everyday Mystic. I'm a psychic medium and channel, energy healer, and certified meditation teacher. Have a wonderful day.